Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, we will discuss about the second chapter of your geography, that is globe, latitudes and longitudes. First, we will try to understand what is a globe. I expect that most of you must have seen a globe at least once. If not, that's okay. A globe, as you can see here in the picture, it is a true model of the earth. By looking at the globe, we can clearly understand about the functioning of the earth, and that is why it is called a true model of the earth. It is also called as a true model of the earth because its shape resembles the shape of the earth. The globes are of varying size and types. Globes are available in the market of various type and various size. Globes size varies from a tabletop globe to a very large globes, and its types are also different. Some globes shows the physical features of the earth, whereas some globes shows the political features of the earth. Some globes shows the thematic interest also. So there are globes of several sizes and several types. Globe can be rotated in the same way as a top spin of potter's wheel is rotated. The globes can be rotated. If you have ever came across a globe, then you must have experienced the globe rotates like a potter's wheel. Potter's wheels means the pottery maker use a wheel to make pottery, and like that the globe also spin. The countries, continents, and oceans are shown in their respective size on the globe. The countries, continents, and the oceans are shown in their respective size in the globe. Not the exact size, respective size means their original size reduced to the paper size, that is called scale. Their original size reduced to a scale and reflect upon the globe, and that is why the globe is called the true representation of the earth or the true model of the earth. We will discuss more about the scale in your further chapters. So, the countries, continents, and oceans are shown in their respective sizes on the globe. Then we will discuss about the axis. If it is a globe, we draw an imaginary line passing through the center of the earth, which will touch the south pole and the north pole. Then the imaginary line will be called the axis. And like the earth, the globe has also its north pole and south pole. And like the axis of the earth, which is obviously an imaginary line, but like the axis, a needle passes through the globe which join its north pole and south pole. A needle passed through the center of the globe and that connect the north pole with the south pole. Exactly, if we draw an imaginary line through the center of the earth which will connect its north pole and south pole, then that line will be called the axis of the earth. Next important concept is equator. If we draw an imaginary circle around the earth which will divide the earth into two equal halves, then the imaginary line will be called an equator. The globe can be moved around this needle, which is called its axis, like the earth from west to east. If we draw another imaginary circular line which run through the globe and divide the globe into two equal halves, like the equator divide the earth into two equal halves, then the imaginary line will be called the equator. So, the definition of equator is an equator is an imaginary line which runs through the center of the earth and divides the earth into two equal halves. And when it divides the earth into two equal halves, the upper half is known as the northern hemisphere, whereas the lower half or the southern half is known as the southern hemisphere. So equator is an imaginary line which divides the earth into two equal halves into northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. That's all about this video. Thank you.